Hey, how's everyone doing? Josh here again. This week I had the opportunity to view the 1962 film Advise and Consent. It's actually based on a novel under the same name written by Alan Drury. The film is considered a neo-noir film directed by Otto Preminger. Preminger was known for doing more neo-noir type films. He's also known throughout the Hollywood ranks for doing and using topics in his films that were considered taboo at the time, as you'll see in this film. The movie stars Henry Fonda, Charles Lawton, Don Murray, and Walter Pidgeon, just to name a few, because there's a lot of big actors in this movie. The base of this movie is based on the president must nominate his choice for Secretary of State. And then the rest of the movie follows the actual article of the Constitution under the same name as the movie, the Advise and Consent article. Throughout the movie now, the president's nomination then goes to the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, who can't decide what to do with the nomination because not only the presidential party, the majority, and the minority, they're all divided on how they feel about his nomination. So they form a subcommittee to decide in favor of or against the president's nomination of Robert Leffingwell, played by Henry Fonda. So throughout the movie, we see it go to the subcommittee, and that's where it really gets interesting because you get to see how the committee actually acts. And then there's a little drama built into the movie as they call in some surprise witnesses, and things start to take a turn, and they throw a little more drama into the movie with it all. But it's a really good movie as it takes us through seeing how committees, subcommittees, and everything act within the Senate. I really like this movie because the characters, there were three main characters. Even though Fonda was a star kind of in the movie, his character Robert Leffingwell, I felt, didn't get that much screen time. But other characters, Walter Pidgeon played Majority Leader Bob Munson, a senator from Michigan. His character I thought was absolutely amazing. He did a really good job. George Grizzard played Fred Van Ackerman, a senator from Wyoming. He was Leffingwell's biggest supporter in the movie, and I thought he didn't have a huge part, but the part he played, played it extremely well and on point. And then there was Don Murray. He played Brigham Anderson, a senator from Utah and subcommittee chair. He has a big part in this movie, and his character is really exciting to watch develop throughout the movie. This movie really reminded me of a television show I like, House of Cards, because it showed how different committees act within Senate and Congress, subcommittees, and how they rally to gain votes and play out their votes that they have. How it relates to politics, it really relates hugely to politics because that's all the movie deals with is the process of advise and consent from when the president nominates his choice for Secretary of State. I really like this movie, and I recommend that all of you see it. Thanks.